do love a good conundrum.
Ah, come on. What's the worst that could happen?
Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I am trying to do a little bit of voiceover, or rather video over of my games. I'm not really a teacher since I'm Emerald, as you can see, but this game, boy, did I shine. I'm playing Conquerors, right? Vertical Conquerors. I don't play this comp a lot, but when it happens, I just go for it, you know. Fortunately, in this game, I had a lot of luck, and I high rolled a lot as well. I mean, getting Mr. 100 is not easy in ranked games, and you definitely need to get high rolls to be able to do that. But overall, I think I played a very good game, and I just want to go over and talk about it and speak about my thought process or why I did and made some moves. Maybe probably I find some mistakes as well, because I haven't rewatched this game before now, so this is going to be my first time as well. So here on the augment choices, I have two trick, glass cannon, not really working out for me here, and I'm just going to pick the attack speed, which is kind of, you know, universal for a lot of comps. That is why I actually picked it. I'm going to slam a Ginsus on my Draven here. Since I'm playing attack speed comp, like whatever I am going, even if I went some other route, it's still gonna be good. So that slam, I think it's correct here. And let's see how it goes. At the moment, I have 3 Conquerors, and I put Irelia in as a sentinel, so I buff a little bit the Rel. And we are going to win this one, since this guy had only Watchers, and that Ginsus is really doing the work. Now, I don't know, I don't think I scouted this that much this game, but since, like you see, this is like insane high roll, and this doesn't usually happen, but when it does, it's really awesome. And Swain in this situation is just like a must in a Conqueror comp, especially when you want to like stack those Conqueror stacks as soon as possible. Which I mean, what is wrong with my speaking? This is why I said in the beginning of the video that I just high rolled a lot in this game. After this, I'm trying. I mean, at this point, I'm probably thinking that I need to get as much econ as possible, so I can get to at least level 7 or level 6 to get like a pair of Swain or a pair of basically anything, right? Since all of my units at the moment they are one star. I cannot really do anything with the tier, but I slammed it on Swain for possible redemption if I get a belt or something along these lines. It's because I cannot really use it on Darius anyway. And here we are going to see that I'm going to keep winning again. I think this one is going to be very, very close. Yep, I barely survived that one. And we are moving on. On the carousel, what did I pick here? When I'm looking at it, I probably want to pick Vladimir, but since I'm first in the lobby, it's like is going to be whatever everybody else leaves me, pretty much. And it seems like that, yeah, I got Vladimir. So this was my intention, like I had a tier, so I'm probably gonna slam Redemption here straight away. And I just keep buying the units which I need. I'm not going to buy Vladimir here because I'm like, it's more important that I have Econ. So holding on Vladimir is not really that important at the moment. And I also have a pretty strong board in the end, so I just really want to keep as much money as possible until I reach 50. And here we see a guy who has some of my units, that doesn't have a lot, but he has some of the units, and that's gonna be kinda easy win, since Swain is very good with Redemption, especially in the beginning. And let's see what happens next. Again, not a lot of luck. I get Renata 2, not really working out for me in any sort of way here. Probably, I mean, she's a visionary, but I don't really need damage here, since I have that Darius and he's Draven. Sorry, I have Draven and he's stacking, so he has infinite damage in a sense. So I kind of need frontline as much as possible. If I remember correctly, this one was a close fight as well. That Tristana has a Deathblade and IE. No, actually no, that was not that close. I thought that was gonna be closer. Never mind. In the shop, as you can see, there is nothing for me to pick up there. And we're gonna have another shop with again nothing. Patience is kind of the key here. Again, I'm trying to find and keep, actually not find, but keep as much gold as possible so I can level up. And let's see what I'm gonna get here. I'm not sure which items I got here from this round. Let's see, I got a sword and a gangplank. Yeah, the gangplank was really good here. Like that's again a very lucky drop, since he's a pit fighter and he will go along with Draven, and he's a shapeshifter, and that will go along very well with Swain. You saw me roll a couple of times there, just until 50 gold, so I can get at least some units to level 2, which I got. I got Draven, which is also awesome, and I leveled up a bit, and I put Gangplank on the front line with the Edge of Night. Why I went with Edge of Night is because I know the Edge of Night is a great item for Mordekaiser, for Ambessa, and those are the units that I'm gonna have soon, so that's why I put that and that item on Gangplank for now. Bronze for Knife doesn't work. I was thinking here about Betrayal to get early Ambessa, but since I have 4 Conquerors already, she will be the 5th one, which is not really important at the moment. That's why I picked the rolling dice. And I got again lucky here and got 4 belts. And I want to slam them straight away to Swain, since I know the Swain is really powerful and he has a lot of health and he's also healing on every cast. So that's why I slammed that one on there. You see me roll a little bit kind of deep here. I'm saying that I need augments, I need money. Well, I also need to keep up with tempo, and that's why I was like afraid kinda to keep it as it is, and I wanted to keep my win streak. I was not hoping for Gangplank here. I was pretty much hoping to get at least Rel or the Darius 2-star, and I got Gangplank, which is even better. Again, another high roll on level 6 especially, which made my board very strong, along together with the Giant's Belts or the Warmonk's Armor, however you want to call it. Here you can see I'm scouting a little bit, I think probably because, yeah, I was scouting here not because I'm thinking am I going contested or not, since I already have a lot of units, even if I'm contested, doesn't really matter. But mainly to see, because I saw that there was somebody with Medi, so I didn't want my Draven to get one-shot by Medi. And I checked, I kept Draven kinda in the middle, so he was covered. Here again I'm the last one, so I'm doomed to pick up whatever they leave me on the board. I don't actually know what I picked here. I don't remember what is a good pick here. Well, I have, yeah, that was the gloves, yeah. Right, because I have the gloves and I have a lot of units and not a lot of items, so the Thieves gloves are kind of good pick for me here. I just slammed it on Rel since she has most health and she is also getting a shield, so it's gonna give me a little bit more of the front line, which she did. And let's see how we did in the next one. I'm not really worried here a lot since I have kind of already high rolled a lot. And I think this one was a close fight, if I remember correctly. That Violet is really strong in the beginning, and she has perfect items, so this one was very, very close again. Yep, as I thought. And he had a lot of 2-star units on top of that. And here I got early Elise, again another high roll. She's a form swapper and she's a bruiser. Bruiser doesn't really work in this comp that very well, but form swapper does. And my thinking here is like that utility that Elise is giving me works a lot. I'm going to use duplicator to get Swain to, since I know this is going to give me an edge and a lot of tempo. On top of that, Elise is giving me utility, so she will stun everybody and she will heal as well. And this is exactly what happened, and exactly as I predicted. I kept tempo and I kept with the winning streak. I'm selling Vladimir here, as you can see, because Vladimir is not really important in this comp. He's just there to give me a sorcerer and a watcher. So again, it's not really important to keep the units as much as it's important for me to get to level 8 or level 9 at least, to be able to find that Ambessa and Mordekaisers, and those are the things that are going to keep me alive and keep me winning. Here I get Vladimir too from that, and I'm going to slam that blade on the Draven, which is also an awesome slam. I got two swords from here, which is also again very high roll, since I'm playing a basically AD comp. And I keep stacking here. I'm not getting a lot of stacks though, from what I'm seeing, since a lot of the units that I killed are killed by Gangplank, and he's not Conqueror, so those don't count. And yeah, we still have a very, very strong board here. That Kog'Maw comp is not really that difficult to beat, and I have a lot of health on Swain. Now here I have a choice of max cap, not gonna happen, and I reroll Conqueror Crown, so for sure I'm taking that. No questions about it. I'm rerolling just for, you know, for fun, but I don't think there is any other augment that I could have picked here that would be better than this one anyway. Interestingly, I'm trying maybe to find to do a another what is that called? I forgot about the item. But since I have it already on Raven, I'm just not going to do it for now, and that attack speed is not going to give me a lot of advantage here, even if I slam it on Gangplank. Kinda awkward situation at the moment, since I have like 5 Conquerors and 3 Force Swappers. It is not the way to go, but again, I'm having a very strong board, and slamming a little one more Conqueror or on Gangplank here is just going to give me more stacks. In the end, that is why I did it that way. You see here I'm getting a lot of Swain, and that is like insane high roll. Again, that is 3% to get a 5 cost, and to get Mordekaiser from this angle, it's absolutely amazing roll. I straight away get and drop Nashers, and I removed that Edge of Night. As I said, that is the item ideal for Mordekaiser. So those 2 items along with 6 Conquerors just made my board like insanely powerful. Here you see that it is not an easy lobby by any means. Those guys know what are they doing, and that was a 4 cost, a 4-star, and a couple of 3 stars as well. And again, I'm playing with 2 stars at the moment still, which gives you an idea how powerful this board really is at the moment. Here I think I'm going to pick up Jace. Oh no, they won't let me. So what am I going to actually pick up here? Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up Gangplank, and that cloak was not really like I was thinking. Maybe if I get a sword or something, maybe I can make a Bloodthirster. And I pick up Ambessa here now. Very strangely, like I don't really know what to do with this Ambessa, quite honestly. I don't know if this was actually a good... this is questionable. Slamming this on Mord is not really a good idea, but you know, I'm thinking maybe I give him a little bit more resistance at least. For Ambessa, on the other hand, I don't think that was a good slam, good choice, because she's still level 1, but on the other hand, she's giving my whole team emissary bonus. So kind of questionable. I'm losing that Watcher and from Vladimir and a unit. Quite honestly, I think it's better. I think it was better if I just took out Vladimir and kept the Draven in. Even I would have 7 Conquerors, which was not that bad of a choice. I think that was a better play rather than just removing Draven. I kept that Vladimir for a long time. I don't know why I'm so persistent with that. Probably to give Swain a little bit more healing. Maybe not. I don't really know. Here you're gonna see me remove items from Draven because Gangplank 2 is better than Draven 2 for sure. On top of that, he's a Conqueror, 6 Conqueror with that blade, and the Ginsus is awesome on Gangplank, and I think he's way better than on Draven. I kept the the bow on Draven. Maybe I could have put that on Ambessa, but since he's attacking way faster and Ambessa is a frontline unit, so she's going to die probably sooner. That's why I left it on Draven pretty much. That is my way of like thinking about it. Other than that, I still hate myself for like not removing Vladimir in this situation. For sure, that was a better play. But learn as we go. I'm going to level up here, and what am I going to do? I'm going to put Mundo, yeah, another Mord, Mundo for a Dominator, and I get Jace here, and I'm going to straight away take Jace. Since beginning I have 3 form swappers, so Jace is the only one that is missing. Again, this is a very bad thing to do at the moment. I don't like what I actually did here. I slammed Ionic Spark on Mord. That is a good choice, I think, at this point, since I didn't have any other items. And I slammed more defense items, another Varmong on Rel, so I have a little bit of frontline. What I wanted to say is, I was probably supposed to save Mord here, not Mord, Mundo here, and put it instead of Vladimir, so I had the bonus of Dominators on Mord. Here you can see I got free Jinx too, and I absolutely cannot use her here, so like there is no possible way that I can put her in this comp. I am really rolling deep here. I'm trying to find that Mord 2. I find Elise 2, which is awesome again, and I find a couple of Swain units. I'm still keeping that Vladimir inside. I would absolutely should have removed that a while ago and just put Draven in, or I put another Dominator like Mundo, so I have more frontline, but unfortunately I didn't do that. You see me sell here Gangplank because I'm like level 9, and at this point I'm like, okay, I'm gonna find a 3-star Gangplank from this point on. If I find anything, it would be Swain. So I'm just gonna try to get to 50 gold and get a little bit of econ back while I keep the Swain as it is, and still trying to find that Mordekaiser too. You see me remove the item from Draven and put it on Jace. He's going to deal much more damage than Draven for sure, so that's why. And he's also has a blast kinda, so each of those is going to Sander. I think it's the Sander that removes the armor. Anyway, here, interestingly enough, there is two Conqueror emblems, which are not really doing a lot of difference for me in this comp at the moment. But I'm going to still pick one with LeBlanc. It's a 5 gold anyway, so that's fine. And you're gonna see me roll here. I'm still trying to find more. I find Swain, which is absolutely brutal. So Swain and Mord as well. So now my board is like insane. Now they don't even, from this point forward, like they don't really have a lot of chance. Other than like pulling a 3-star 4 cost or 3-star 5 cost, probably, since I already stacked, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but I stacked quite a bit, and I have kinda almost perfect items. Other than Ambessa, I'm pretty itemized very well. Thieves' Gloves are definitely not a bad slam, and and I would rather have Thieves Gloves than 2 items for each of those. So I think still this was a very good slam since I got a lot of gloves, and I got 2 gloves actually, and I got a TG from the Conqueror bonus, I think. So like TG was a good pick here. Here you can see my Mord died, but that Swain was just not going anywhere, man. That Swain is ultra powerful, especially with those items. Like insane amount of health and regeneration in the same time, so they're not beating me with that whatsoever. Here you can finally see me remove that bloody Vladimir from the comp. You're gonna see it in one moment, and I think this was the point that I realized, like, I didn't remove this Vladimir a while back, but whatever, I didn't, so that was a mistake on my part. I don't know what I'm going to pick here. I'm going to pick more damage for my, for Jace. Just complete that itemizing him. Hopefully I find him here too. No. Anyway, I think I'm going to put, I still haven't put that Ambassador instead of Vladimir. Absolutely, don't do that, guys, man. That Ambassador instead of Vladimir is absolutely the better play, for sure, since Vladimir is just giving me a bonus for Swain, and he doesn't really need it since he is 3-star and he has perfect items. But again, I keep winning since the board is bloody insane. Let's see here. There is like 3 people left with 10 health, so not really much going on there. Again, I get a high roll and I get Thieves Gloves, and I'm like, okay, this Ambassador is sitting there for nothing, so finally let's use her and let's remove that Vladimir that I should have removed a while back. Rolling aggressively here, like trying to well, actually now I'm really trying to keep that 100 health and do a Mr. 100 game with, and you see me win here, and that is pretty much it. As Jinx says, bye bye.